I am a wing girl. I coach men on how to understand women so they can date, attract, seduce, be with, get any woman they want. The thing about me is that I'm not a woman who gives bullshit, typical female responses like, you're great and keep doing what you're doing. I call men out, I tell them that they're being wimpy, I tell them to grow some balls, I tell them to man up and be the men that women want, but more importantly, the man that they've always wanted to be.
The way a guy has broken up with me is saying, it's not me, it's you.
If you're dating, then most likely at some point, you're going to have to deal with a breakup. They are inevitable, so you're going to have to learn how to handle them in effective ways. I believe that you should exit every relationship with class, integrity, and no questions looming. That means you gotta learn to break up like a man.
I mean, I get that it was over, but it would have been nice to have some closure about why or, what I could have done better, not just screw you.
Number 1, just do it. I know breaking up is bad because it's always hard to hurt someone, but avoiding it is way more hurtful. I've heard so many guys say, I'm just gonna let it fizzle out, be bad, and hopefully she'll just break up with me. This is no good. Real men don't do this to women. If you know she's not the one for you and you're not into it anymore, break up right away.
I think doing it in person would probably be the best, and don't lead them on. If you're gonna do it instead of dragging it out.
When doing the deed, do not leave her with any lingering hope that you may come back. Honestly, I've had guys break up with me and tell me 10 reasons why it wasn't right and 1 reason why it was, and I literally hung on to this one idea thinking we still had hope and I could get him back. If you know she's not for you, tell her. Be straight up and honest. Well, honest with tact.
Well, just to say it to your face and to say it honestly, and you have to meet with them in person.
Don't be her shoulder to cry on. She has friends, so let her use them. I know it's hard to feel like the bad guy, and even though you've broken up with her, you still care for her, but you can't be her ex and her support system. She's going to have to learn to live without you, and if you keep comforting her, she may think that you still want to be with her.
With me, it's just they stop talking to you, or they say they're depressed and they say they don't want to talk, but then you see them later on doing stuff with other people, but that's it.
Do not keep sleeping with her if you know you don't want to be with her. This can be very confusing for your ex and for you. A real man does not go back to his ex for sex if he has no plans of ever getting back together with her. As you can see, it's pretty easy to break up like a man. All you gotta do is follow my guidelines and you will always leave a woman better than when you found her. For more tips on how to be a man of integrity that gets any woman he wants, go to winggirldatingtips.com